Powers are one of the most confusing subjects because of the fact that they're so hard to get and you don't know which ones to get when you're a new player. In this video, we'll be going over the fastest way to get powers, which ones you should unlock, and the best combinations, starting with the fastest way to get XP. Did you know that each arena gives different amounts of XP per win? That's right, the higher the cost, the more XP you'll get. So you can abuse this by knowing how much medallion you have and depending on how much you want to risk per match. For example, if you only have 10,000 medallions, instead of going to Moab Pit and absolutely getting your ass cooked, you can go into Rainbow Ruins and have 20 games to get some XP. If you also have a million medallions, then you should probably go into Moab Pit, unless you can't win every game, because winning games also gives you more XP than losing games. Next up, we're going to talk about the order in which you should unlock these powers. Starting up with the tower boost, you should only upgrade the top layer, as damage boost is the best power in the game. For balloon boost, only upgrade the middle layer until you're familiar with the game, and then upgrade the top layer. If you're new to the game, unlock quick shot as soon as possible, and then super balloon boost, as they're super impactful and can lead to a lot of wins. For eco powers, only upgrade the middle layer, as that gets you access to super eco boost, which is literally the best power in the game by far. And then upgrade the bottom layer and then the top layer in order of importance. Great, now for track power. You get a break because you only need to upgrade the bottom layer 2 times until you get to lightning, which is literally the only power you'll ever need for the rest of your gameplay. Last up is your sabo powers, and the only thing you should get is knockout and team tower stun. After you become familiar a little bit and you have a lot of power XP, maybe get eco choke and self freeze, but until then, just focus on those two. Alright, for the last part of the video and the part that you're probably most excited for, power combinations. If you're a passive player, use damage boost and lightning as well as super eco boost. Damage and lightning basically work as Thor and Iron Man to your Thanos, alright? It is super duper good. You will not die as long as you let them absolutely destroy the balloons. Finally, the best bonanza strat in the game is going to be deactivate abilities, turbo Moabs, and big balloon buster. Alright, finally a bonus part. I'm going to be showing you guys how to use damage boost and lightning along with super eco boost in order to destroy all your opponents. Let's get into our first game. Okay, so we're against Manny for Life, which is kind of interesting because if I'm being honest, he doesn't look the best, especially with the wizard placement. But he's going to be a great test subject, alright? He's going to be our test rat, especially in Moab Pit. You know, I'm going to take away all his medallions right now. Alright, so basically what I want to do, right? I want to greed using lightning. My strategy that I'm using in this video is Dartling Glue Farm, which is a super passive strategy, which means I'm going to use lightning to take out all of these group balloons that he's sending, so all these reds. Alright, don't stress about them. I know you're going to leak a lot. Press lightning, boom, gone. Alright, incinerated. With super eco boost, we're going to use it in round 5, round 7, and round 9. Okay, what super eco boost does is it multiplies your round number by 7. So basically, the higher the round, the more eco you get, but the lower the round, the more the longer, you know, your duration is gonna last. So you know, you're gonna have those stack up. All right, so that's what we're gonna use it on round 5, 7, and 9, because it will stack up a lot better on round 10 onwards. And yeah, that's gonna be great for a strategy we're taking to late game. But if we're using Cobra, if we're using anything that's super duper like aggressive, or we're against an aggressive strategy, you're gonna use it around 3, 5, and 7. Alright, because we don't want to like waste it, right? Because if we're holding it on to round 5, 7, and 9, but he ends up all outing us round 7 with yellows or something, or like round 8 with yellows or something, we are literally wasting our super eco boost. So we're gonna use it and super duper early, so that we can honestly have our powers ready to counter the all outs, or you know, have that extra money late game so that we can defend all those rushes. Now I can see he's going Wish Chipper, and he's not very good either. So we're gonna just have to wait until we have some kind of opportunity to showcase our lightning and our damage boost. And of course, I've played this match before, so I know there's an opportunity here. Um, yeah, but as you guys can see, I've been using it around 5, 7, and second 9, right? But yeah, I'm gonna go for an early bank because I know I can fully counter anything from rounds 0 all the way up to round 11 just using a singular lightning. So the fact I have lightning lets me greet a bank super early. Alright, so let's go and do that right now. And he could send me a bunch of pinks and stuff or a bunch of yellows, but I'll just lightning it and then start going for defense. And lightning does last for about 12 seconds. So we do have a little bit of time there just to, have our defenses up. Now, round 11, I should have probably went for glue here, but I decided to go for a powerful darts instead because, round 11 is pretty close to round 12. As you guys can see, he is setting white. It's getting kind of dangerous. We're going to pop our lightning here, and boom, it's gone again. You know what I mean? Simple, easy, press one button, all gone, right? Now, we're going to just get ready for a round 13 rush. If he does send one, we're going to use our damage boost. If he decides to all out, again, damage boost. If he sends a massive eco rush, lightning, right? But I do want to maybe save my last lightning in case he sends up all out like lead rush. But right now, he's not really sending anything except for like a little bit of zebras, which by the way, my glue is going to absolutely just dominate. So we're gonna just be chill to go for a BIA since we saved that lightning. Um, Now after the BIA, we're gonna start going for a bunch of defense on my part, which is gonna make it a little bit hard to showcase a damage boost because I'm just gonna be able to defend everything without using one. But it should be okay, right? Because if I go late game with and then he sends me a Moab or BFBs or something like that, destroyed, completely, just utterly dominated, right? Like it won't even be fair, dude. It's like you're going to just throw that shit in the blender. It's crazy how easily you can defend a Moab, a BFB, a ZOMG just by using a damage boost. So yeah, let's get into that right here. It's gonna be round 17 soon, and he's sending me a little bit of improved balloon boost leads. So I'm gonna try and defend this without having to use any powers. But if I have to, we'll just have to pop a singular lightning and we will be fine. But yeah, that's the power of glue and darling though. You can just kind of defend all balloon rushes just with a little bit of darts and a little bit of glue. So we're going to cash out here, go for a second BIA on round 18. Since we do have a bunch of defense up, I'm going to maybe see that he probably will send me a bunch of like Moabs in round 19. And we're gonna be able to use our damage boost to fully counter that. So let's get it. Alright. Okay, 3, 2, 1, Moabs. No, not yet, not yet. Could be like a lead rush or something. 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, alright, let's defend this. Okay, so we're gonna go for a glue gunner and then I'm going to damage boost. And look how fast it just incinerates the Moab. Destroyed and just gone out the screen. He's sending another one. Destroy it even faster since now we have we get the damage boost going. Okay, he's gonna send one more here, and you're gonna see the big difference between having a damage boost and not having one. Okay, look how long it takes for me to pop this Moab down. Even with more defense, it gets way farther. You see what I mean? Like, it just gets way farther even with the extra defense. Damage boost basically doubles your tower's damage for like 8 or 10 seconds. So, it's a great power. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure to like and subscribe. I am gonna cut the video there just because the video really just ends there. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. See you later.